What's up, Show Nation? This is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. This is Bryson Stott.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss and was drafted in 2008. And, of course, when he was a rookie in 2011, he helped the Cardinals win a World Series.
Batting second, the shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate. And here it comes. And there's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Broken to the big leagues playing for manager Tony La Russa, and Lynn just an absolute workhorse on the mound. You know, only 4 pitchers threw more innings from 2019 to 2021, and he's thrown 200-plus innings several times. That's the type of pitcher every team wants, Boog.
He goes down looking. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The other way. Brings it in. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
This to third. Diving, and he can't make the play. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Leading off for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
All set for the start of the inning. And now it's Alec Bohm.
First baseman, Alec Bohm.
And a pitch. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Jake Cave now. The next offering misses. 2-1. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Andrews. On to Vaughn. 2.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one to first, and that's just foul. In the air, left field, down the line, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the second, and now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani.
2021 was Wheeler's year, an all-star as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts, and as well in WAR. Back here on the south side, top half of the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. 1-1 now.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The bat,
Here's Trey Turner.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
And a 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Jimenez trying to get there. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the rookie second baseman, Lennon Sosa. On to the fourth. And now the DH, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
Kicks and fires. That one out to right. 1 away. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Brandon Marsh.
The pitch. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Well, we call that keyholer. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first. He's in there.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And now it is JT Realmuto. His first at bat was a strikeout. This one in the dirt to second, but way too late. Safe there. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert moves under it. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Ball to strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Righty delivers, and it's filled up. Fly ball down the line. Number 22 makes his way towards it, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. In comes the run from second, and a 2-1 ball game now. So 2 down, and now Jake Cave. He hit into a double play his first time up. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And there's the strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go. Bottom 4. Eloy Jimenez now. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Harrison. Here comes a pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one finds the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Liner caught at second. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. 1 down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. In time to Vaughn. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Smash to the left side. Andrews throws the first. And that is that. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Andrew Benintendi. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those 2 guys picked ahead of him in the first round. But it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
Tanner Banks takes over on the mound.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. That misses, and now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Well struck left field. Back there. And forget it. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. And they close the gap. It's 4-3. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. His first homer of the year, and we're starting over. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. JT Realmuto steps in. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 2-2 now. And now it's filled up.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And now it's going to be Alec Bohm.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Checks over to first, back safely. Realmuto runs. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Line drive. And that one pulled down by Jimenez. That's out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Cave.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate,
Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Jimenez.
New pitcher on here, Ronaldo Lopez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison.
The third baseman, number 2, Josh Harrison.
The tying run at the plate.
Ball.
In the air, right field. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it. Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Turner now. One down, Phillies down a run.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2. Runner goes again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Up the middle, and it gets by him. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Aaron Bummer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
1 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Bummer deals.
Ball, that's out.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Next offering clicks the zone count even at 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boyd.
To the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. 1 runs in, another comes in to score. And it's 6-5.
Clutch hitting right there to give him the lead this late in the ball game. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Schwarber, the runner at third. Castellanos at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back. Here's Elvis Andrus.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Kendall Graveman taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 31, Kendall Graveman.
Alec Bohm now at the plate. 1 for 2.
The first baseman, Alec Bohm.
The 1-1. On the ground. And that chance handled. To first, and he beats it. And now the right fielder, Jake Cave.
Jake Cave.
The pitch. And now the count is even. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Cody Clemens. Runners at the corners for him with nobody out. To the right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Couple of singles back to back. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Stepping in, Bryson Stott. Out towards right center field. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Trey Turner with a chance now. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a pitch. In the air out to center. Robert moves under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Staying in the game on defense, Cody Clemens. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Keenan Middleton. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now into the game, Romy Gonzalez. He'll play second.
Number 2.
Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
The center fielder, number 16, Brandon Marsh.
2-1 now. And that's outside. There's a strike. The pitch. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. A strikeout and a walk. Swings and misses, struck him out. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Middleton picks to first, and he's back in there. Marsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. And that one got a piece of him.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch. And that right there was just a freebie.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. Last chance for the home team. There's the shortstop at the plate, Elvis Andrus.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the White Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.